Hey guys, it's Saturday, so it's time for our Saturday chat. This video is going to be kind of sporadic, kind of all over the place because I'm getting ready to head out. my little sister messaged me. Hang on. Wanting me to come out to the farmer's market, and they close at 12, and I didn't get myself out of the bed today till like 9:40 or something like that, but that's okay. It's Saturday, you know what I mean? I try not to put myself on a schedule on Saturdays if I can help it. So I'm just trying to jump in the shower, and I'm just trying to kind of rush and get ready. Just gonna go grab a headband for my hair today. It's still wet. Let's see. Life update. Daycare is doing well. I enrolled 2 new ones. That will start next week, so that's very good news. And, you know, in talking with them both, it's a money issue for parents out there right now. Because, well, even for providers it is, because the daycare that they're moving her from was like, well, just pay me what you're going to pay the new lady, you know, and leave her here. So rather than lose that income altogether, she's willing to take a cut. The advantage that I have over this, you know, this other woman, no offense to her at all, even though one of my pet peeves is providers that don't have licenses and don't pay taxes like those of us that do. You know, kind of bugs me. But anyways, but that's the advantage that I have, is that I do give them receipts for their taxes and things like that. I've got to go in here and get my headband because I'll be in the car with the window down. And anyway, sorry, it's kind of dark right now. I'm in my room. I'm just in here long enough to grab a headband to match this shirt. This one I'll have to do. Let's see, I better grab a scrunchie too in case it gets too warm for my hair to be down. That's the thing with my hair being long again. Well, long-ish, it's getting there. Is that, excuse me guys, I have to let y'all look up for a second. I have to fix this gate in front of my bedroom, because if I don't, my Sandy girl will be all over my bed, and then there'll be fur and everything else, which I don't want. So yeah, back here is still wet. So they, you know, they like the fact that I give receipts for taxes, and, you know, that I'm accredited and have, you know, that I'm inspected and all that good stuff. And apparently this other lady watches like a bazillion kids, and the other lady's making like $4,000 a week. I wish, but she's not doing it. I mean, I could do that too if I was skipping out on the legal stuff, but I'm not trying to get caught like that. There's some stiff penalties for doing that, including possible jail time. I ain't trying to, no. So, 1 second, guys. I gotta grab my shoes down here. So I'm gonna, you can see I'm rushing, because she asked me to go last weekend, and I didn't. Forget why. Oh, I had someone cutting my yard, and Comcast was out, so it was a very, very, very busy Saturday for me. Let's see. And I need to get out, you know. I was gonna at first make up some kind of excuse. Then I was like, Dreamer, you really need to do this. All right. Take my couple of bags because I think I'm gonna have to go to the store from there. So I'm gonna grab a couple of my bags, my shopping bags, and put them in the car with me. Hang on 1 second, guys. You guys gotta look up again. Let's see what else is going on real quick that I can tell you about while I'm... All right, Sandy girl, hold down the fort. Mama will return. Let's see what else is going on that I can tell y'all about real quick. Oh my God, I hate these stairs. I hate them. I hate them. So apparently there's going to be a movie on Tubi. Hang on, guys. Let me get in the car. So apparently there's going to be a movie on Tubi about... Whoops! They'll give me a credit strike for having that up. About the court case Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. And I don't know how... I don't know how accurate it's going to be, or... a lot sooner than I thought I would see a movie from them about this. But, I mean, there had to be, right? There just had to be a movie. Needs to be one of those Lifetime movies, though. I'm sure all eyes will be on it. And it should be really interesting. I don't know anybody from Kansas, so it's not a phone call trying to come in. And I'm gonna watch it because it should be good for, if nothing else, for a good laugh. You know, I mean, it's those of us who actually watched the entire trial will probably be nitpicking it to death. And we won't be able to wait to review it. But I got a feeling it won't be the only movie that comes out about them. I mean, it's too huge for there not to end up being a big movie about them. Let's see what else is going on. Of course, you guys have been keeping up with the whole everything going on over in England. What I am seeing so much disrespect for her. I mean, I'm watching The Crown only because on Netflix now, only because I didn't really realize that was about their life, about her. And so I've been I know there's some things in it that aren't quite true, and they really, season 2 of The Crown really kind of paints Philip out to be kind of a jerk, you know. And I'm sure to some extent, you know, like any married couple, he might have been, but they had their problems behind closed doors. But I don't know that he was as nasty as what season 2 paints him out to be. You know, it's hard to get along with. Or else why would she have loved him so much? You know what I mean? Anyways, so I'm really enjoying the season. The series, sorry, so far. And I just finished Cobra Kai season 6, right? I think it was season 6. So that I just finished. 5 or 6. No, I don't remember which one it is now. The last one. And I really, I don't want to give anybody any spoilers, but I really enjoyed it. And the ending was it was and it wasn't a shock. I'll just say that. I'm interested to see where it goes from here. But I don't want to give anything away, but I absolutely loved seeing LaRusso towards the end of this one. It was full circle, baby. Anyways, I got to get off here for now, and I will upload some more later. Maybe some from the farmer's market. Who knows? My sister's kind of funny about camera stuff, so we'll see. Hey guys, so I am leaving the farmer's market. I didn't get any shots when I was walking around. I kept dropping my dang phone, but I want to show you guys this necklace my sister made. And she has a website. Well, actually, she said it's down right now. She's making a new website. But check my Instagram. I'm going to put a picture up of her card. And, yeah, so this is so beautiful. This is bat's wings. And it's got a little key on it and a watch. She said it means time flies. I like it because of the bat wings. I got a vampire thing. So now I'm off to the store. Got to get my coffee first. I'm at the grocery store. I don't want to be here. It is so crowded and I don't like people. Wow, guys. It is so crowded in the store. I mean, I got so used to doing delivery, but between inflation and delivery fees and tipping, I started going back to the store myself. Well, last week I went on Sunday morning, and it was crowded, so I thought I'd try Saturday. Oh my God, people. And everybody in the store acts like they're the only ones in there. I hope I don't get a copyright notice on this part of the video. What you hear in the background is actually, her name is Terry Lynn Melody. And I used to be her personal assistant. And she's got this bluesy, raspy voice to her, you know, and I enjoyed being her assistant, but, you know, life, I don't think I'll get a copyright notice on this. Maybe, we'll see what happens. Crash and burn, handle these curves. Watch that turn, you turn the keyboard. Anyway, I'll leave a link. Yeah, you shifted gears, son, when you flash that smile. You wrap my angel. When you go behind me, hold on tight. With all your might. Here I come. But here goes trouble. You should let me pass. I'll leave a link to her site in the description. You should really check her out. But anyways, I'm headed back home now. This will probably be a later in the afternoon video getting this out. There's a few things I want to talk about when I'm sitting at my desk and I can think and concentrate. I think I just spit. I ain't sure. You know what? Let me tell you guys something. There can be not a single car in sight until I pull up to the turn. And then here they come. I'm almost home. Then I gotta bring these groceries in. Oh, that's the worst part. That's why I got so used to delivery. And it's starting to heat up. To handle these curves. Watch that turn. Anyways, I will continue this video when I am comfortable and sitting at my desk, and we'll talk about a few things happening around the world, right? If I can remember what they are. Okay, bye. Whoops. Hey guys. Well, so I am back from running my errands, thank God. I can give you a better look at this necklace now. I guess I can. So it's bat wings with the key and a little clock. And I just got to replace the battery, but even the fact that it doesn't work it's kind of charming, don't you think? But I don't know. I fell in love with this. My baby sister, has a kiosk down at the farmer's market, and she has a website, and she makes some real beautiful necklaces, earrings, crystal earrings, crystal necklaces, and I don't know, she knows what all that stuff means and everything, and she's got stones and just all kinds of stuff. But this one caught my eye as soon as I walked up to her booth. So of course she gave it to me for a really good deal. And I don't know, I got a thing for vampires. I don't know. So that's kind of what that reminds me of with the bat wings. It's really cool. I think it's really unique looking. You know what? I bet Johnny Depp would like something like that. It's kind of cool. Maybe I'll get her to make another one and send it to him, because he's not getting this one. Sorry. Let's see. So, all right. I turned the fan off as much as I really need it right now. But there are some things to talk about. Let's see. That I can talk about more in depth. So Tubi, let's see. Let's look at Variety, and I'll leave the links to all of this in the description box, so you guys can go read it for yourself. Johnny Depp Amber Heard defamation trial movie to stream for free on Fox's Tubi. Let's see. The controversial defamation case between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard is the subject of a new movie, Hot Take, the Depp-Heard trial, set to debut exclusively on the free Tubi streaming service. I don't care for Tubi, guys. Do y'all? I don't ever watch movies on there, because I'm going to watch this, but just because there's like a bazillion commercials in it, you know? The film stars Mark Hapka, Parallels and Days of Our Lives. I don't know who he is. But there's a picture I'll put up here. Here? I don't know where it's going to end up. As Depp and Megan Davis, Alone in the Dark, don't know who she is either, as Heard. It's set to premiere Friday, September 30th on Fox's Tubi. Melissa Marty from Station 19, I don't know who that is either, will join Hapka and Davis as Depp's lawyer, Camille Vasquez, and Mary Carrick from Law and Order True Crime will portray as Heard's lawyer, Elaine Bredehoft. Hot Take, it follows the tumultuous relationship in and out of court of Depp and Heard, dramatizing the 2-month defamation trial that concluded June the 1st, with the jury finding that Heard had defamed Depp by alluding to domestic violence allegations against him in a December 2018 op-ed piece. The jury also held Depp liable for a defamatory statement made about Heard by his lawyer. I'm sorry, guys. I'm cracking up because I'm picturing this movie and this guy portraying Depp on the stand. Yes, you read that right, or were you there? I'm sorry. There's just so many funny moments that I hope that they leave in the movie. Anyway, hot take comes from Fox Entertainment's Mar Vista Entertainment. The film is written by Guy Nicolucci from The Daily Show and directed by Sarah Lohman from Secrets in the Woods. The movie was fast-tracked into production by Tubi, I bet, and Mar Vista to capture a timely take on a story that became part of the cultural zeitgeist, painting a unique picture of what millions watched play out in the headlines over the summer. Hot take: the Depp trial is one of many timely, culturally relevant, original movies to come from our expanding partnership and slate of movies being produced in collaboration with Tubi. Connecting viewers to stories with this kind of social currency and topicality make watching them a must for any fan of pop culture or celebrity drama. See, I take issue with that statement. For any fan of pop culture or celebrity drama. I take issue with that. And anyone that is supporting Johnny Depp should take issue with that statement. Because that's not why we watched the trial. We didn't watch it because we're a fan of pop culture. I could give a flying flip about pop culture or celebrity drama. And most of us, I dare say 99.9% of us that support Johnny Depp did so and do so because I'm still cooling off, because we support the truth. So, Variety, you need to get this straight, and anyone else saying that, because that's not and the reason that, I dare say the reason that most of us probably will watch the film is because, one, we want to make sure you get your facts straight. For those of us that actually watched every bit of the trial, we're going to spot anything negative or untrue, and we'll call you on it. Quick like. But that's, and honestly, we're probably going to watch it for a good laugh. I don't expect it. I mean, I expect them, to create it. They're probably doing it in a way that's going to get them the views for the movie. Hopefully everything is accurate, but I really think it's going to be good for a laugh. I can't wait to see how Elaine is portrayed, especially with the I'm trying part. The side looks from her, the fake crying on the stand. I hope they leave the part in there where Eve gets taken out of the courtroom, and of course I wonder if they're going to show any real footage of the fans that were outside supporting Johnny Depp. And the alpacas, of course, gotta have the alpacas. But it's going to be hilarious, I think, to say the least. So, when does it come out? Let's see. I will leave the link to this article. I don't see a release date, and I don't feel like searching right now. I'm real tired. Oh, okay. It's set to premiere Friday, September 30th. I probably read that. Friday. Oh, wow. That's coming up. They really did get to this movie quick, didn't they? Okay, so the last day of this month. All right, I have to make sure I set my alarm for this. All right, let's see. I've been in a real wanting to paint. I did a painting last weekend that I just wasn't happy with. I didn't throw it away this time, but I wasn't happy with it. So, let's see. What else? What else is going on? Johnny, of course, you all know about, if you've been following the Queen's um, funeral and all of that. There's a lot of people pointing out the fact that King Charles the Third, had some attitude about the stuff on his desk and stuff like that. I don't like or dislike Charles. King Charles, excuse me, whatever. I don't like or dislike him. I have no opinion of him, honestly. But what I do know is grief. And you can actually, in the description, there's links to the 2 books I've written about it. So he was a little agitated with the stuff that was on the desk. He wanted the stuff moved out of his way so he could sign the documents. I guess there was another incident where ink got on him. Y'all, the thing is he's grieving. They are all grieving. For the very first year after my dad passed away, I was angry, and I was on a very self-destructive path also. Like, I was angry with the whole world. You couldn't talk to me, you couldn't tell me nothing. I didn't want to hear anything from anybody about how I was grieving, how long I was supposed to grieve. I didn't want to hear none of it. And I had a very short fuse. And so, I mean, those things would have probably irritated me as well. But if he's the one that wanted the cameras, just like his dad, he wanted the cameras at his mom's coronation and to make the people more accessible to the royal family. And he wanted the cameras around for his mom's funeral and everything that he's doing. He's trying to modernize. I think just as his mother was being brought, I think, led into modernizing, I think by Philip, the royal family and everything, the castle and all, the crown. And so I think he has plans for that. I don't keep up very well with it. I apologize. But so he wanted the cameras there. So, he's not going to do anything on purpose that's going to put him in a bad light. So I think especially that his grieving is very fresh. I think people should cut him some slack. Whether you like or dislike him, it doesn't matter. He didn't lose a queen. He lost his mother. They lost a mom. And aside from all the royalty stuff, that's his mom. And she lived for 96 years. So there's a lot of history and a lot of memories. Stuff that we don't know about, special family moments, Christmas, holidays, birthdays, things that the cameras weren't there for. And we have to respect that. And that is his grief coming through in those moments of where he looks irritated or whatever. He probably doesn't even know he's doing it or realize it, So just, give him some time. His emotions are, all of them, their emotions are going to be up, down, all over the place for a while now. On top of that, he has to carry on with his job, with his duties. And that can't be easy. Most of us can take time off when we grieve. He can't. So he's got all that on him as well. So, just saying. I love that my hair is growing again. But that heat on the back of my neck, I don't like. Hey, girl. So I think the rest of my day is going to be pretty chill. I might try to paint some. I'm going to start uploading some pixel art tutorials to this channel as well. So if you've ever want to learn how to paint using pixel art on your computer or your tablet, whatever have you, keep watching the channel because I'm going to start uploading that stuff as well. Pixel art is another thing that I love to do, and hey, it's endless canvases and endless paint. So the stuff I do with the pixel art is different, obviously. But you can do like an acrylic looking painting using the software, the editing, the painting software. And now I'm going to start uploading stuff like that here too. I need to get back to my music. Excuse me, I've not eaten today. I've had the pumpkin spice frappuccino. I've been drinking Gatorade and water. So there was something, I feel like there was something else going on. I think there is oh yeah. Let's see. Bretterhoft. And remember guys, I did a video about this. A while back. Where we were talking about it wouldn't surprise us if Bretterhoft was sued. And now, what really, let's see. Bretterhoft gets, I can't remember where I saw this information. But she's being sued now. There's like a bunch of lawsuits just flying all over the place. I know that umbrella guy did a video on this, so might be best for you to go and check the video he did about this, because I somehow, for some reason, I cannot find now the information on it. So yeah, but I think Amber has thrown Elaine under the bus. This typical narcissistic styles. I remember we started talking about this, and it wasn't yet clear to me whether Amber threw her under the bus or whether Elaine kind of flubbed things up on purpose to give Amber a reason for an appeal. But I'm thinking now it wasn't on purpose. And why was Elaine so bad at her job though? I mean, but I guess if you got a client like Amber who is narcissistic and probably very micromanaging everything and I mean, how do you have a fight with your lawyer while you're at trial? Remember they had a fight in the hall. Somebody overheard them fighting in the hall or in the bathroom or something during the trial. Or Elaine was like, represent yourself then. Who was it that heard that? Was it a guard? Or one of the bailiffs or the sheriffs or something? Heard that. I really do like this necklace. This is so cool and so awesome. I think I'm gonna get another one made and send it to Johnny Depp. I think this is something that he would wear. I'm not sure if he would like the little clock on the end, but maybe. I mean, maybe. But I think this reminds me of the Hollywood vampires. But I mean, that's not why I bought it. I got it because it's just really cool looking, and I do have this kind of thing for vampires. She said it means time flies, but for me, the clock represents like immortality, you know. And the fact that it doesn't work, and I kind of like that the battery's dead, because it's like, what, time stands still, right, for a vampire. I don't know, and I've got the teeth to go with it, so it's just I don't know. It's just I enjoyed the Twilight series and all that. I'm one of those. Yep, and I enjoyed the Bram Stoker's Dracula. Now I can't watch all vampire movies. Some of them scare the crap out of me, but some I really enjoy. Uh, I guess I like the romanticized version. Oh, daycare is picking up. I should tell you guys that. That's some good news. I've got 2 new enrollments that start Monday, so that's really good. It's going to allow me to catch everything up, and I dare say things continue to go well. In about a month's time, I should have things back on track and caught up. And, yep. I'm just, I got, honestly, I was kind of enjoying, as far as being tired and stuff goes, I was kind of enjoying the lack of enrollment, the few kids I had. We got into a good groove, a really good routine, and it was easy. But financially, I was really struggling. And I was playing around with the idea of closing and getting another job. My daycare family's really, they don't want that to happen. I don't want that to happen. So they really, started sharing my daycare all over the place. And yeah, I had 3 interviews this week and 2 enrolled. One, I got we're going to go home and discuss it. We all know what that means. So I don't hold out any hope for them. It comes down to price for a lot of people right now with inflation. And I actually lowered my fee because I think that was part of the reason I was having trouble getting enrollment. So I lowered my fee a little bit, by $15, but it adds up. That's $60 a month. So, and one of the families that is coming to me told me that the daycare they're pulling her out of is almost $200 a week. And this lady apparently has like almost 20, my hair's sticking up, has like 20 kids, and she's not licensed or anything. And she's making $4,000 a week. She's got this big house and nice cars and a boat and all that stuff. And I'm like, see, it kind of gets on my nerves a little bit. I mean, far be it from me keep someone from making money, but when people like me who are licensed and we're doing it the right way, excuse me, and we're paying our taxes and everything, and we hear about stuff like that, it is frustrating. Because here we are keeping the amount of kids that we're allowed to keep, charging a fair amount or lower, paying our taxes, and taxes eats us up as a small business. And then you got somebody like that who is cash under the table. Cash. She doesn't take Cashapp, no Zelle, no, it's strictly cash. I mean, if she were to ever get caught, the fines and possible jail time is just not worth it. So, but they told me, the reason that they're coming here is, well, me being licensed it's a big plus for them. And getting a tax receipt is a big plus for them. But it's cheaper. I'm almost, I'm a lot cheaper than what they're paying now. So, and it comes down to that a lot of times. That's why I lost a few families this year, because when their kids hit that preschool age and they qualify for free preschool in my area, I tend to lose them. So, and I am just going to continue to take interviews and things like that, build my daycare back up, and get my wait list going again. I used to have a long wait list. Some people can't wait around for you to have a spot. But you got to keep your name out there, you know. Speaking of keeping your name out there, guys, please go and check out my little sister's website. She did say it was down right now because she's putting up she's restocking, making new things. She sells out really fast. I wish I had pictures of stuff to show you right now. I don't, other than this, but she's got some beautiful, beautiful pieces. But I'll leave her website link anyways down below, or you can get it off the card here on that I'll put up here on the screen. I'm sure if there's anything specific that you'd like her to make, I think she would make it and ship it to you. She does the crystals, earrings, wind chimes, particularly beach themed wind chimes. Just some beautiful, beautiful. She's got one that I want. Is the top of the wind chime is like this huge starfish, then it's got the seashells and like these dolphin rings down from it. It's just gorgeous. Well, I guess that's it. Let me get off of here. This is probably pretty long by the time I put all these together. I hope you're having a good weekend, and we're getting into some fall weather. According to the weather sources, this is the third straight year of an La Nina pattern, which for my area is going to mean warmer than usual. So we'll be lucky to get one good snowstorm if we get that. We'll probably get teased a lot, and then it'll pass us over. While other areas will probably get hit pretty good. I think towards the north and the Midwest will probably get hit good. I think California is about to get some, and California and the middle of the country is about to get some really strong weather, so you guys stay safe there. And look for some videos, more videos coming up. Maybe this weekend, definitely next week, with some pixel tutorials on there, as well as week 10 for the 40 weeks of freedom from the narcissist. This channel is all over the place. It's basically narcissistic themed, but I need to come up with a good name for my channel when we hit 1,000 subscribers. You guys help me come up with a good name for it, because it's eclectic. My channel is eclectic. But your name needs to say what you do. That helps people find you. So, alright guys, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for spending this Saturday with me. And I'll talk to you guys soon. God bless. Mwah.
Like a bird on a tree,